Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Glory be to God. Does color even matter? Does color even matter? Does color even matter at all? No, color does not matter at all. It don't make a difference. We are all one. We are all one in God. I just happen to be who I happen to be. And you happen to be who you happen to be. And to God be the glory. Because I thank God for you. I do. I thank God for you. I love you. I grow for you. I thank God to be able to open up my eyes in the morning. Give God the praise. Look to the hills for better days. As I grow today, for tomorrow, yesterday is a memory. And I just keep striving. I keep rising to be my greatness in God. Even though I struggle, I am bound by the chains that try to hold me down. But thus said the Lord, God said grow. God said let it go. God said for a time such as this, now is the time. Now is the time to rise. See, I understand that I don't need no vices. I don't need anything that can control me. I don't need nothing over my mind that can manipulate me, manipulate my thinking, because I have the ability in God to go ahead and rise and use my mind for greater things as God has put me on this earth, kings and queens. As you see, we are growing in God. So we have been on a beautiful journey. I'm telling you, you turn back and listen back in time. Go back when, now and later. I love now and later, but now it gets greater later. It gets greater later in God as we grow, as we rise. Pass me the sod. I love you. I grow for you. I'm trying to make a difference for tomorrow, today, as we are growing. And what we got to understand, our children are our hope for tomorrow. That's our investment. You know what you put into a child, the love you put into a child, that's going to be your return, honey, because that child is going to remember you. That child got to grow. That child going to grow. And that child is going to remember you and remember how you were there. So put in. It takes a village to raise a child. And I'm thinking on and praying on these grandparents who raising grandchildren, because I was one, honey. I know. And the love and the time and the investment and the patience that it take. Here you go again. You can raise yours, and now here you go again. Oh man, what you talking about? I'm telling you, what you talking about? Glory be to God, honey. It wasn't nothing but God, because it seemed like yesterday that God placed that baby on my lap. I'm sitting there praying, just praying. And next thing I know, I didn't hear her no more. I went downstairs, she was gone out the door and left all the baby stuff. And she took off. We ain't hear from her no more for 2 weeks. So, all of a sudden here I am with my grandbaby. So, and now here we are 9 years later. It gets greater later. See that? I told you. 9 years later, and he out there with Grandpa. And I'm telling you something, honey, Grandpa got it going on. Grandpa is doing very well for himself, and I thank God for that, because he can step in and step up for his grandson. That's his legacy also. Not just mine. I put 9 years in. My grandbaby know me. He gonna forever know me. I put in a foundation just like my grandmother did. She put in a foundation of love. My grandmother told me about God, honey. That's what my grandmother did. My grandmother told me about God, and I carry forth that love. I do. I carry forth that love, and I'm grateful for my grandmother and the love that she gave me. I'm grateful for my parents and the love that they instilled in me, and that the fact that I never allowed the world to affect me to where I want to take it out on somebody else. I took it out on me. Directly or indirectly, the oppression affects you. It could affect your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being, or your physical well-being. Because you sit up here and see all this evil going to and fro, and you wonder where God is. But see, what we don't understand is God is within us. God is within each one of us to do the right thing. So as you see evil, there go you, there go good. You sow in the good. You change that situation around. You get in there and hold people account. I just want to show some love to Mrs. Kobe Bryant and the fight that she's on, going up against some people who did her wrong. I hope and pray that I never see those pictures also. I don't want to see that. I want to remember the king the way I remember him, smiling, and his beautiful daughter. That's how I want to remember them. And I'm so thankful for her that she's fighting for justice for her family and for the people who loved him and want to remember him the way they remember now. But look, watch this. Now look. See, because I'm going to tell you something. Evil's reign is not for long. Because those who took those pictures, that's what they going to remember. That's what they going to remember. How they snap out there snapping pictures, for the glory. See, because when you see an image, and this is your line of work, and you seeing this, just like you don't take work home, you got the ability to put that out of your mind. You understand you're here to do a job. You're a human being. You have compassion. At a time like this, you show concern and compassion. But, it was a misjudgment of thinking. And it's going to cost them something, in the end. It already cost them in the public's eye, looking at them. So my prayers are with that family. Loss is hard. When you lose a loved one, it's very hard. It's tragic and hard. However way they leave here, the one thing, is they're leaving here. They're leaving here to be with the Lord. Their spirits and souls are not resting or sleep while the evil is up doing. When I was in a house with haunted spirits and demons, the evil husband possessed by evil, me and my daughter clung to God. We clung to love. We clung to it. Because I had love for her, and I told her that God loves you. God is with you, honey. You stay strong. And she did not. I'm going to tell you something. Even in this house we in, it just happened about 2 weeks ago. She came downstairs and said she was not. This happened about 3 days. Three times, She came down here and said she's not sleeping up there anymore. There's a demon in there, and is watching her, and stuff is moving. And so I had to tell her, you are greater than the evil. And I went up there with her, and I spoke. I said, evil, you are nothing. You are powerless. You can't control her. You're not going to move through her. So you might as well flee her. You might as well remove from here. Because evil has no power here. You have no reign here. You have no control here. You're not going to control anyone and put anyone under your fear and under your spell. It's not happening in this house, not the lighthouse. And any other house where I have dominion over. And I have dominion over this world. I'm in this world. I'm not of this world. Evil does not have dominion over me. Only God does. God has dominion over me and gives me power to speak over evil. God gives me power, the Spirit of God that is within me, to speak over evil. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. So don't be afraid of nothing. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Go ahead and jump out there on faith. Go ahead and believe by the Spirit of God that you will grow. Understand that each one of you is a legend. Each one of you has dreams and aspirations. And why shouldn't your dreams come true? What you want to grow up to be. We still growing. We still doing different things. You see, I came from a bus driver. Now I'm a public speaker. Now I'm speaking on behalf of God, on behalf of love, on behalf of us as a people. We are one. This is our world. We are the world. USA for Africa, USA for the world. I'm telling you, honey, I'm projecting out to the world. The motherland, my eyes fall on the motherland, and I'm reaching and sowing and growing as I'm looking and praying to the motherland, praying in the name of God. See, there's power in the name of God. See, you just speak and walk out in power because the Spirit of God is within you already. You know, don't let them tell you what you can and can't do, what you ain't gonna be, what you ain't gonna grow to be. You ain't gonna have this, you ain't gonna have that, you ain't this and you ain't that. But look, let me tell you something, honey. Coming from the black sheep, don't you know that the black sheep in the flock, it stands out. Look at the black sheep, ha ha. But did you know that the black sheep was also God's? That one day, glory be to God, the black sheep would also grow. The black sheep would grow. Greatness reached every day through wisdom. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. The black sheep has grew. Every day the black sheep shall grow under the wing of the Lord to be a shepherd. Did you know that? Under the wing of God, the black sheep that was also God's can grow to become a shepherd of God's. Did you know why you push the black sheep aside? Did you know as you grow, there's also other black sheep out there pushed aside, and that the black sheep shall come together in the name of the Father and rise together? Did you know that evil's reign is only for so long, because God's flow is only going to go real long. It's going to go forever, till forever never comes. So trust and believe in God. See, off in the quiet, off in the background, you don't even know, you pray and you just worry. You pray and you worry. You wonder, God, wonder what God going to... Just I'm praying about it. Keep me in prayer. But see, are you keeping you in prayer? Are you doing the right thing in front of you? Are you further messing it up? Further messing up the plan that God got for you. See, because God got a beautiful plan, but you don't understand. Sometimes you got to go through the test in order to give the testimony. You got to go through the test so you can let them know that to God be the glory. It's all because of God. The God in me, don't you see the light? I'm shining a light out to you to let you know that God is in you. That's how you get the breakthrough. You do what's in front of you. Do you know? Allow God to do you. Allow God to rise in you like a new day every day. You talk about your birthday? Okay, well let me tell you something. Every day is your earth day. See, it's a new day. This is every day. It's not going to be like yesterday. Yesterday is a memory. So we grow today for tomorrow. We sow love as we grow. And today is a new day. So make life beautiful. Day by day, minute by minute, and sometimes second by second. You just got to keep growing in God. You got to break these shackles. Shackles on my feet won't let me stand. Shackles on my feet won't let me stand. Oh, turn up the music that has a nice beat. I'm telling you, I flow with the flow of God. The drum, the African drum, is the cadence of my heart. And I beat to that. And I look to the Lord, the Spirit of God within me. See, because it's culturally, it's in me, it's coming out. It's just bubbling. It's just been bubbling at the surface. But I knew something was missing. In Christianity, I knew it's something missing. Something is clicking. It's clicking, but it's missing. It's hitting and missing. What am I missing, God? My culture. See, in Africa, when they do the spiritual dance, they dancing. They dancing to the spirit. It has to do with spirituality. It has nothing to do with religion and separation. See, God is a spirit, and the spirit sees all. And we have our own separate relationship with God, with the Most High. But the souls are not resting. The spirits are down here with us. Our dearly departed, they're with us. They're not sleeping, resting. Their spirits grow with us. They guide us if we allow them to. If you allow yourself to be guided, truly, every day, minute by minute, day by day, minute by minute, and second by second, if you have to, allow yourself to be guided by God and see how beautiful your life will be. See, life is beautiful. Every day is a birthday. You can eat cake every day. This a birthday. I'm here today. Thank God. This is an earth day. A day I'm here on this earth. A celebration. I'm thankful every day. What you talking about? Thanksgiving? I'm thankful every day. Christmas is love. I love every day. Valentine, honey, you my Valentine. Ain't got to be February 14th. Valentine's Day is every day. I love you every day. Memorial, I think about them every day. I'm in memory constantly of the beloved ancestors. I'm in memory of you. I think of you. I think of everyone. I'm in memory. I think on God. Labor Day, yes, I labor. I labor for the Lord. I put in. I get in. I put in. And, I celebrate all them holidays every day. Honey, I do. President's Day, yes. I remember what they contributed, what they did. The one dear and near, they really are. They are. They weren't perfect men. None of us are. They weren't perfect men. They tried to please the party, please the people, and doing this and doing that. But, I would say, for the most part, there was a love for the people, And that was the time when people went into politics for the right reasons. A love for the people. Because you're going to put on the money. In God we trust. That's love. God is love. That's the backbone of all religion. Don't ever forget that. God is love. I'm telling you here to tell you this on this Sunday morning. Somebody told me to deliver this message. And I'm here to tell thee that God is love. That is the backbone of all religion. Sow Love, grow. We are here to grow, born to be alive. Yes, we were born. Born to be alive. You were born to be alive, so live, honey. Live and make life beautiful. And as your cup runneth over with love and blessings, because they always grow, sow the love forward. Pray it forward. Sow love, grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. As I look up to the clouds, I see the most beautifulest. I got a library full of beautiful pictures. I haven't even been able to share them all because I'm constantly collecting so many. I mean, beautiful clouds, just like the cloud that I took the picture of the fish, and that was really awesome to see. The clouds, the meeting of the minds. The clouds shaped with love. I'm going to put up there today. I just took that last night. We growing on a beautiful journey, honey. It's a journey. So I want you to grow in God. I want you to rise, your majesty. Rise to reach your greatness. Greatness in God. To God be the glory for the whole growth story. And you are grow. You are. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Yes, you are. I love you. God bless you as you grow.